Good enough. Okay, so we'll get started in mountain pose. So feet hip width apart, sitting bones down, ribs, bottom ribs toward your spine and then up toward your heart so you get the core nice and activated. Relax your shoulders down and reach your crown toward the ceiling. Spread your toes out, no gripping, and just open across the whole front of your body. Take a moment to get your focus inward. And yoga frame of reference, remembering, observe what your body is doing, just kind of notice how things are working or not. And then we'll inhale, bringing the arms up to shoulder level. Exhale, bringing your hands to your heart, keeping your shoulders down. Inhale, stretch your arms way out to the front. And then exhale your hands behind you and clasp the fingers together. Press them toward the floor as you lift your heart and stretch your head back. And then pivot at your hips, coming, exhaling all the way into your forward bend. So hands coming up, knees maybe a little bent or straightened. Lift through the sitting bones and just relax through the neck. So move your head around a little so that neck releases. And then with the knees bent and the chin in, kind of wind your way up all the way and into that upper body for a little bit of a back bend again. Shoulder blades toward your waist and head reaching away. Take a breath, lift your heart. And then inhale again, coming up, release your arms and just take a moment feeling the circulation increase, how your energy is building. And again, inhale, reach out, exhale to your heart, stretch forward, and bring your hands behind, clasping with the opposite finger on the outside. And again, lift your heart and stretch your head back. Exhale and come on into your forward bend. So just deepen as much or as little as your body needs. Spread your toes, make sure you're not gripping them, and tuck in your chin. And then after a few breaths, work your way up as you inhale. And again, come into that upper body and stretch your head back. Keep lengthening through the spine as you're in the back bend. And then inhale again to the top and release. Take a moment just feeling again how your body is responding today. And arms out, palms toward the ceiling, over your shoulders, and then clasp your hands and bring them back, arms by your ears. Shoulder blades down, sitting bones down, ribs in and up, and lean without twisting for that side stretch all along the ribs. Press down into the foot you're leaning away from, out through the top of your head. And then again, inhale up. Keep the shoulders down as you switch your hands around and lean again to the opposite side. Ribs stretching apart, foot pressing down, reach way out through the top of your body. And again, inhale back to the center and release your arms. Feel the sides getting a little bit more stretched open and ready to do some work. And then we'll do our twist. So arms up, shoulder level. Again, palms toward the ceiling and over your shoulders. Get a good clasp on your elbows and pull them back along your ears. And then stretch your head up and your sitting bones down. Get that spine nice and open. And exhale for your twist. So the knees a little bent, the weight on both feet evenly. And then stretch again as you breathe in. And pivot over as you exhale. So into that forward bend in your twist, lift your sitting bones and just tuck in your chin, head toward your leg. And again, keep those toes spreading out. Slowly on an inhalation, work your way up and really focus in the upper body as you go into the back bend because that lower back shouldn't work hard while you're twisting. Take a breath, stretch it out. Inhale up, Exhale back to the center and switch your arms around. Shoulder blades down, sitting bones down. Again, stretch that spine open and exhale for your twist. Breathe in, lengthening, pivot over, exhaling. And again, deepen as much or as little as you need. Take a moment to breathe. Exhale, tension. And again, keep the weight on both feet and work your way up. And again, wind your way into that upper body, pulling your elbows back, lifting your heart. Shoulder blades down, chest open. And then inhale to the top, exhale around to the center. Bring your arms up and out to shoulder level, pivot at your hips, swan dive forward, and drop into ragdoll. And just hang there for a few moments, breathing, letting your body just release any tension. And breathe. And one more time, just roll your way back up, shoulders up, back, and down, and back into mountain pose. So take a moment there in mountain pose, feeling your spine more activated and energized, ready to work a little harder. So again, reaching your head toward the ceiling, tuck your chin into the chest, stretch the back of your neck, and just relaxing, bring your hands one at a time up, a little added weight, not pressure. Don't push too hard, you just want to give that back of the neck a good little stretch. Keep the elbows back along the line of your shoulders, not reaching forward. And then releasing the hands, release your arms back to the sides, and lengthen through the back of your neck while you tip the chin toward the ceiling. So keep stretching through your neck, lengthening through the whole back of your body. Move your jaw around a little, get things loose and relaxed through your throat. And then release the jaw and tip back up. And shoulders back and down once more. And we'll tip an ear over to one side, getting the stretch through the side of your neck. Bring the hand you're tipping toward up, and again, not pressure, just a little weight. Give it a little bit extra stretch. And if that's good, just stretch the other arm maybe a little further down, or press the palm down. So lengthen through that side of your neck just gently. And then relaxing the arm that's down, remove the other one back to your side, tip your head back up. And again, lengthen through your whole body, tip the other ear over. And remember, no hunching up on either shoulder or twisting. Just a little side stretch. And then the side you're tipping toward, again, that hand just adds a little weight, not pressure, letting the stretch improve, maybe a little bit. Fingertips down or palm down on that other hand, and just let it stretch a little bit more. Take a breath, just relaxing. And then that arm at the side, just release it. The one from your head, bring it down, and tip back upright. And again, just feel the sides of your neck a little more stretched out. And then if you've got a wall nearby, you can bring your hands to the wall. Otherwise, you can just bring them to the front and bring your hands up above you. We're going to pivot the hips back and bring the arms down by the ears with those hands up toward the ceiling, sinking your chest toward the floor. So if you're on the wall, the hands are a little above you, the hips pushing back, and just sinking through the chest and the upper body to get that whole chest area opening a little bit more. So just breathe, sinking as you exhale a little bit deeper. And then tucking your chin, bend your knees, walk toward the wall and release your arms. And again, coming back into mountain pose. So just feel a little bit more stimulation across that front of your heart area and neck. And then we're going to keep lengthening and just swing a little bit for a gentle twist through the whole spine. So the toes and knees stay about facing forward as you bring your whole rest of your body into that twist. So keep lengthening through the spine, sitting bones down, base of the skull, crown up, so the whole spine gets nice and open. So you can swing maybe a little deeper at each end of that circle. And then coming back to the center, just release and feel your spine. And again, lengthen up. Focus on the core, on those ribs. Like we did the other day, you can put your hands on your hips or just leave your arms at the side. We're only going to move the ribs. So bring the ribs forward to the side, around and back. So you're not getting a lot of motion in the hips, trying to isolate it into that midriff, letting it move around. So just forward, side, back, and side. And just circling one way, and then stop and circle the other way. So bringing attention to the core, feeling that solar plexus as the focus of that circuit. And just ribs moving around. The rest of your body as straight and positioned as possible. And then releasing that, bring your hands to your heart. Look at your hands, inhale, and bring them toward the ceiling. Keep the shoulder blades down, chest high, and pull your thumbs back as you look at them, lifting that heart a little higher. Keep the hips about over the ankles, don't push the hips forward too much. And then exhaling, follow the hands to your heart, and then pivoting over, drop into ragdoll. Just hang for a moment, releasing. Knees bent if you need to, or straight and stretch the back of your legs. Slide your hands up onto your shins, elbows and knees straight, back as flat as you can get it, maybe parallel to the floor. Stretch it out, and then exhale again, dropping down. Knees a little bent, palms together, and again, just slowly follow the hands as you bring them to your heart. And then continuing fingers toward the ceiling all the way up. And again, lift that heart, pull the thumbs back, a little upper body back bend. And then looking forward, bring your hands apart, down to shoulder level, swan dive, chest and chin leading all the way over. And again, drop into ragdoll. Bring your hands behind your legs, pull in a little bit more. And then exhale and release. Straighten your knees, flatten your back, get it parallel to the floor. Bring those arms straight out from your shoulders, so not back toward your hips, not up toward your head, but straight out. Keep them there as you pivot up. They still should be shoulder level when you get to standing. And then palms toward the ceiling, looking up, bring those palms together. And exhale to your heart. And again, looking at your fingers, inhale, palms together as you raise the hands, hips over the heels, bring those thumbs as far back into the back bend as you want, looking at them as you lift your heart. Exhale, follow the hands again down to your heart, pivot at your hips, and drop into ragdoll. Slide the hands up again on your shins, straighten, flatten, and stretch. Exhale, bend your knees, and all the way down to child's pose. The hips toward your heels, and hands next to you, palms up, forehead coming down toward the floor. And relax. Shoulders releasing, get a good stretch through that whole spine. Knees together for a really good stretch through the back at the lower back. Or knees apart, and breathe a little more easily. And then inhaling, coming back up. And again, sliding off into staff position. So knees straight, kneecaps up toward the ceiling, toes up toward the ceiling, feet hip width apart, sitting bones evenly connected, core active, so those ribs go toward your spine and up toward your heart. Get that lengthening through the whole spine. And the shoulders still relaxing down, shoulder blades always towards your waist. Just take a moment to feel that core And we're going to work it a little bit more. So just like we did when we were standing up, bring those ribs around in their circle. So ribs circling, keeping your upper body as stationary as you can while those ribs only work around into circuits. So breathing, relaxing, just allowing your ribs to circle forward, side, back, and side. And then stop and go the opposite direction with that circuit, circling those ribs around and just feeling that midriff, getting a little extra work, getting maybe rid of a little bit of that side bulge. And then releasing that, we're going to work the abs a little bit more. So feet hip width apart. Knees up toward the ceiling as you draw those heels in toward your sitting bones. So the knees straight up a little, maybe inner rotation on the thighs, but those knees want to go out toward the sides. You want them straight up. Hands, palms up, and just activate that core at the solar plexus and lean a little bit further back so that your upper body is at a little bit of an angle rather than straight up. And you can stay there because this is already working your core, or we can work the legs. So we're going to bring one foot up just a little bit, or you can bring it till the shin is parallel to the floor, or you can extend it till the thighs are parallel, and you're spreading those toes, reaching out through the base of your toes. You keep the palms up, that keeps the shoulders a little bit more relaxed as you extend those fingertips toward your foot. And then as you activate, it may start vibrating, that's okay. Keep the body reaching out through the crown and through the toes, and then exhale the foot down. You can stay there, or you can sit back up and get a little release in that midsection. So again, we're going to do the opposite leg. It's your choice how deeply you go, remember. So go ahead and activate that core. Stay on your sitting bones. We're not rolling back onto the sacrum. We're just going a little bit into a recline, but not really all the way. Hands, palms up, shoulders down. And again, bring that other foot up a little or more or all the way straight. And again, extend out through it, kind of kneecap toward your thigh for a little activation to let that hamstring stretch. Spread your toes, get the base of the toes really extended. The crown, again, extending so that whole spine, upper body is still straight. And your thighs are about parallel to each other as you're in that position. Or if that hip flexor is working too hard, you can bring the foot lower. It's okay. You don't want to not focus on that solar plexus area. And then again, exhaling, foot down. Inhale, sit up, or stay where you are. Get a little bit more core activation. Want to do both legs together. Remember, personal practice. So you decide if you want to do a little or more, or go all the way. Hip flexors get even more intense as you use both legs. So if that's really an issue, don't extend those legs fully or hold your toes. That activates the core without as much hip flexor work. So palms up, core active, reclined into your starting position, and then feet just a little up or more or all the way out. And again, you can hold those toes. It makes it a little bit more easy to energize the core without really activating a lot of work through those hip flexors. And knees as straight or as bent as you need them to be. It's your choice always, because yoga is what? A personal practice. Yeah. So go ahead and extend through the base of the toes wherever you are, out through the crown, and then feet to the mat. And slide forward and just relax through those hips and belly. So take a moment there, feeling how you're releasing what you were just working. And then we're going to go all the way onto our backs. So allow your body just to sink slowly. Remember, use that core as you come down. Keep the focus here at the heart, lifting that till the end. And then all the way onto your back. A little reclined integration. Remember, we like to relax things so that your body knows that you're not going to overwork it. So go ahead and breathe a little, let the belly move, diaphragm pushing everything out. belly up, exhaling, letting it sink back in. And again, just do what's right for your body, allowing those shoulders and shoulder blades to sink down toward the mat. And the sitting bones to move maybe a little bit more toward the heels. And then we're going to press that whole back down, bend your knees. And again, keep the knees straight up to the ceiling. So if you need that rotation, focus on the upper thigh to do that. But we don't want the knees reaching out to the sides, just straight. So press the back down, get that core energized, kind of ribs down toward the floor and up toward your heart. So you're really feeling that core connected all the way. Hands, palms up, and relaxing onto the mat. Shoulders, shoulder blades down, and just feel that core being energized a little bit more. So we're going to lift the heart toward the ceiling, and don't let the back of the neck overwork. So if that's going to be an issue for you, just fingertips together at the back of your head with your elbows staying shoulder position as you lift, so that you're just lifting through the chin and the chest, and you're not working the neck. And the core is activating as you do that, just lifting, releasing, keeping the shoulder blades pretty much on the floor. There's no need to get up any higher than that. And if your hands are out, you can just be reaching your hands toward your feet so that you're making sure those shoulders stay back and down. So a few little crunchy things, getting that core a little bit more warmed up. And then exhale, release back to the floor. And again, relax, shoulders down, and just allowing your body to release. Then we're going to lift the heart, fingertips reaching toward the toes. And as you get into your position, again, bring those ribs down and up toward your heart. And then we're going to reach the hand on one side toward your foot. And then come back to the center and reach the hand on the opposite side toward your foot. And then come back to the center and release all the way down. So if that's, again, a little overstrenuous on your neck, keep your body closer to the floor. It's okay. We want to be working those obliques, the side of your body on this one. So even if you stay right above the floor, we're still going to reach toward that foot on one side, come back to the center, and then reach the hand on the other side toward the foot, and then back to the center, and then just relax completely. Sorry. So again, shoulders, shoulder blades down, shoulder blades reaching toward your waist, toward your hips. And one more time, chest lifting and ribs sinking. And push your hands toward your feet. Come up a little higher. Take a few breaths. And then when you're ready to release, just exhale all the way back down. And again, as you get all the way down, relax completely. If that was much on your neck, once more, remember, fingertips together behind your head, elbows staying right with your shoulders as you lift. So go ahead and arms wherever you want them, lift your heart and your chin. So stretch toward your feet, ribs down, core active, and fingertips reaching or chin reaching maybe a little bit more if your fingertips are behind your head. Take a moment to breathe. And again, exhale slowly back down. And then straighten your legs out and bring your arms overhead. Give yourself a good stretch. Let your belly relax. And then slide your sitting bones toward your heels, bringing that sacrum a little bit more down toward the mat, toward the floor. And we're going to do a yoga sit-up. So inhale, bring your arms right straight above you, palms facing each other. lead with your heart and pull with your heart up all the way. Extend the arms up, body straight, and then pivot at your hip joints, lead with your chest and your chin, reach for your feet as much as they'll go, and then relax all the way forward. And roll back up into staff position. So hips right above shoulders right above the hips, that's right. Shoulders right above the hips, knees, ankles, toes up toward the ceiling, core as your focus. And as you focus in the core, remember, ribs, bottom ribs toward the spine, up toward your heart, so you feel that core get more activated. And then keeping your arms out at shoulder level in front of you, palms up so that those shoulders stay down. We're going to see if we can keep the body straight as we lean back a little bit. So if that's too much, you can bend your knees and put your feet on the floor. Makes it a little bit easier. So just go ahead and recline as much or as little as you want. See if you can keep your upper body straight the whole way. And then leaning with your heart again, pivot up and reach toward your feet. And again, just sit back up. So once again, staff position, shoulders over your hips, everything lined up, core activated and focused. And once more, hands at shoulder level. Again, if you feel like you're straining too much in your neck, keep those elbows back as you come down and allow your body to release. It's a little bit easier with your arms actually extended, but if that neck is your focus, feel free to keep that fingertip connection so that the neck isn't working too hard. And again, keep that core connected, working. Stretch out through your head, through your bottoms of your feet. And once more, chest and chin leading, coming up, and reach for your feet, and relax. And then one more time, come back sitting straight up in staff position. And the sitting bones adjusting, and we're going to keep that pivot at the hip joint as our focus. So this time we're going to lead with the chest and chin and pivot, reaching those hands toward the feet. Keep your back straight, not rounded on this one. So push those sitting bones back a little bit more so that you get a good pivot right there at the hip joint and reach those hands toward or beyond your feet. And then just keep the chest and chin leading. And lift your head a little bit more so you're straightening your spine even more. Take a breath. And again, exhale, sitting bones back and pull those ribs toward the thighs a little bit further. Chest and chin forward. Crown reaching toward your toes, toes pulling back and into the pivot. And again, reach the hands forward. Bring the arms by your ears and come all the way up. And then keeping the arms by the ears or forward or behind your head, you're going to roll slowly back into the mat. So come all the way down to the floor. And again, a little reclined into position. Hands next to your sides, palms up. Take a deep breath and relax. And then sitting bones toward your heels. Press your back down a little bit more. Bring your hands to T position. We're going to bring the right leg up. So you can bend the knee first and bring it up, or you can bring it up straight leg and flex the heel. Push the foot up toward the ceiling. Keep the shoulders and shoulder blades down. We're going to do our rolling to the side twist. So all the way to the left side with that right leg coming down. Hands together in front of you on the floor, right at shoulder level. And then if you can bring your foot up to your hand, hold your foot. Otherwise, just bring your left hand onto your leg and bring the right arm up straight above your shoulder to the ceiling. And then you're on your, left side, left hip. So just stay there. Look at your right hand and then lead with the back of your hand right at shoulder level, following it with your gaze into the twist. So your hand may not make it to the floor. That's okay. It doesn't have do. Gravity does the work when your spine is ready to go there. So breathe and relax. Tension out. Just allowing your twist to happen. Remember, always personal practice doing what's right for your body. If you're holding your foot and pushing away with your foot in front of you, that's going to activate that lower back twist more. The more your shoulder is coming to the floor as that hand comes down, the more that middle back gets into your twist, and the more you turn your head and look toward that hand behind you, the more your neck and shoulder is in the twist. So remember, do what's right for your body. And then when you're ready to release, just let go of your leg or foot, roll all the way onto your back, readjust your position if you need to. Keep the heel flexed, keep the core active, and slowly lower the leg all the way down. And as it gets all the way down, just take a moment, feeling that twist energy, maybe spiral up your spine, and activate that meditative mid-skull point. We're going to balance the body and the energy before we do our relaxation, so we've got to twist the opposite leg. So again, sitting bones down toward your heels, hands palms up, T position, shoulders down into the mat. Keep the core activated as you bring that leg up, either bending the knee first or just raising it straight up as much as you can. Press out through the bottom of your foot. And again, feel the activation in the core. Maximize it as much as your body needs. And then again, we're rolling all the way this time to the right side and bringing that left foot down. You can bring it up to your hand and hold your hand on the foot to hold it in place, or just hold the hand wherever you reach on your leg, wherever your leg is. And again, the left hand comes up, palm open, look at it. Keep your head on the floor. Remember, you can pat under your head if that's uncomfortable for your neck. Hand right at shoulder level, following back behind you, back of the hand toward the floor. It can go down, it may not, it doesn't matter. Do what's right for your body. And again, press out through the foot for that lower back if you're holding it. Actually, if you're holding the leg too, that still works. And the more the hand comes toward the floor, the more the middle back shoulder blade area will come down. Just let that happen as your body is ready to do it. And again, neck and shoulder twist by looking back toward that hand behind you. So do what's right for your body. Relax into the twist. The more you exhale and breathe, the more the spine ligaments will release and allow that gravity motion to bring your hand deeper into the twist. Let it happen, don't force it. And of course, breathe and relax. When you're ready to release again, just let go of that leg or foot. Roll all the way onto your back. Get the connection into the lower back as you press the heel forward, keeping that core active to help lower that leg slowly all the way down. And as it gets to the floor, just relax. Shoulder blades toward your waist, shoulders toward the floor, and hands palms up, letting that whole body just relax. There can be space under your lower back, that's fine. It doesn't have to press down for the relaxation. And again, you can bend your knees if the lower back feels overworked, and put some padding wherever you need it. Take a few breaths, just closing your eyes, scanning through your body. Remember, we work to get through that midsection, so just let that core relax. Breathe deeply, exhale, and let your body sink and grow heavy with each breath. And as you let your muscles release, especially through that midsection, just allow your whole body to relax a little bit more, deepening into that earthbound connection, embraced by Mother Earth, supported completely. Let your body go. As your body relaxes, just bring your focus inward, breathing more deeply. And as you notice thoughts coming to your mind, just let them go. No need to think about your body. No need to remember the past. No need to anticipate the future. Just allow the thoughts to flow in and out as easily as your breath, flowing in and out. And as your body relaxes and your mind drifts more freely, just allow your awareness completely to release your body into that earthen place, to release your mind into that drift with the breath, disappearing thoughts out of mind. And as you relax and float, just allow your awareness to focus on the peace deep within. And just become peace in your body, peace in your mind, just being peace. So keep relaxing as long as you would like. Or if it's time to reactivate, just begin breathing more deeply, drawing energy and awareness back to the moment, to the room, to your body. Just moving gently, stretching what needs stretching, giving yourself a good little moment to readjust to the moment. When you're ready for your final yoga hug,
draw your knees to your heart. Wrap your arms around. Give yourself that appreciative hug. And when you're ready to release, bring your feet to the floor and head down, roll to the side, and sit back up. Thanks for joining me.